but all we see is misery. They came with fire, they came with guns. Now we they cry for our daughters and sons. Our villages burn, our people flee. We live in fear, no place to be. This one has come, we never start. Now pain and sorrow, they tear us apart. But the nation call with open hands. DDR, go help us stand. From the grip of fear and blood, we go rise again with God. Hey, 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 then come, Massa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Come, Massa, come, Massa. You shall free our land from terror. Oh, come, Massa, Massa, eh. Your blessing go shine like stars above, and the Most High God shall be your guide, shall be your guide. Children when no go school, ghost towns turn market to tomb. They promise freedom, bring us chains, but now we rise to break that pain. We say no more to blood and hate. We choose the path to a peaceful state. My country people talk I'm true. Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields, our mothers born picking for bush. No hospital, no midwife touch. Kidnap and ransom don't turn to law. Even church no safe, them break God's door. Our future they lost for gun and fear. Young boys forced to kill their peers. Ambazonia freedom fight, but now we they suffer day and night. Let the drums of peace be loud. Let our mothers dance, make our fathers proud. From Banenda to Kuah town, we go wear our green, red, yellow crown.
Hello, my country people. Today, now the 6th of September 2025, and I bring you a very important presentation as you see the information where it is on the screen. Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Nwana Kuah, they don't be arrested and indicted for Minnesota, United States of America, yesterday, the 5th of September 2025. As you join, make sure share, make it go far and wide. If hear small picking the talk in the background, no money. It is mind your business. Me too, I go concentrate for mind my business. As I don't explain that for una before, we get small problem with Facebook where they know they share we only send alert when we would they live. So we need you for share the message on especially Facebook so that make other people they know say we they live. We get very important information for bring up for una today. My country people them. Una match fire for share them as una join, make it go far and wide. So thank you now once more, my country people. Them all my we don't join. Make sure say you play your part, you play your role for share the information, make it go far and wide, so that other people they go watch, they go listen. But the most important thing we also need to know now why we do these kind of presentations. Then a few reasons a day. One of them now for posterity, with the archive and with the preserve this information for future generations, the way they go understand exactly what will be transpire in our time. Now, one of the reasons this way contribute to do what they do. So we don't already defeat ambassador terrorism and the later stages, the later part of this presentation, I will explain for the audio way I record them send them out yesterday. I know so many of you know there for WhatsApp. So when I know we get the audio, but I go rebroadcast them at the end of this live broadcast. Make una understand how much you don't defeat ambassador terrorism, how much you don't defeat the so-called Ambazonia revolution, and what way it remained today are just pure terrorism. So that one towards the end of the presentation where I could bring on to now. So today, for this early stage of the presentation, we'll go focus on the brilliant, fantastic news where it comes from the United States of America. Benedict Kuah, where they born in for 1974 on the 10th of February, when Peking will come out from the Northwest, as we know, he called himself the chairman of the War Council for Ambazonia Defense Forces, the ADF, the terrorist group. Now, in that on the screen, now he be pronounced, say they don't sentence Senator Regina Mundi to death. He don't be indicted from Minnesota, United States of America yesterday. Of course, your partner in crime, Pascal Kikishy, where the born on the 17th of April 1973, he be 52 years old. He too been an ADF, so-called logistics chief. He been one of the other people into where they indictee along with Benedict Kuah yesterday. But before they indict those two, as we know very well, when I look on the screen, we get Cho Lucas Yaba to the far left of the screen, where they arrested him almost 1 year ago on the 24th of September 2024. He be charged by the court of Norway or by the Norwegian authorities then for inciting crimes against humanity for Cameroon, and he don't be held without bail for almost a year because just about 20 days it will make him exactly 1 year. So we're looking at less than 3 weeks. It will make him 1 year since we the arrestee, the hold you awaiting trial. So they don't lock you up. You never be found guilty of any crime just because of the gravity of the charges. Them they talk say it be too dangerous for them for release on bail. So they hold you in prison in detention awaiting trial. So the case they still go on trial. Not going to begin anytime soon. It will be at the earliest 2025. My country people them. So all the three people they want to see them on the screen because the first picture, Nacho Lucas Yaba and Benedict Nwana, and then the middle picture, now Pascal Kikishy Wongbi, when I also picking for Bui Division, Bansot picking, and you get Benedict Nwana as well, where I don't tell now, Ayabacho Lucas, now the oldest of them three. Ayabacho is 53 years old, Benedict Kuah, it be 51, and then um, Pascal Kiki be 52 years old. So they've been at the age group, the same age group. Now, people in this way, they don't start terrorism for Cameroon since in the 1990s. Now, the very first Amber boys, them this way when I see them on the screen, the very first Amber boy them. So Amber boy, na when I think say, when I go think say, is start now yesterday or 2026. No, now the very first Amber boys in this, and I don't make presentations them about this, and I go bring with more presentations them with evidence later on, maybe not today, but at a later date, for showing that the evidence of Ambazonia terrorism, how it started since in the 1990s. And I know they talk about just protest and whatnot. I talk about they carry guns, they carry bombs, they bomb Cameroon government institutions them for Bui division, especially since in the 1990s or 1997, when I go here, Ayabacho Lucas himself will talk, explain what way they will do the terrorist atrocities. Now, why the way Ayabacho Lucas it be run out of Cameroon, he and Benedict Kuah and Pascal Kiki and Ebenezer Akwanga be arrested for 1997 until he run from prison a few years later. So my country people them, the indictment now fantastic news. Now, before I go show una the actual indictment, or maybe should I? Okay, I will share with now my screen. I go add them to the stage. Now, bear with me 1 second. It will appear on the stage in a second. I just say my computer will be a little bit slow for some reason. Fantastic. So, hopefully, when I fit see the information we did on the screen, I don't share one of my windows with now when I fit see them. I don't open 3 tabs them. When I see this tab, what's going on there? Fantastic. So this one now the Office of the Public Affairs, United States Department of Justice, where they post them yesterday, Friday, September the 5th, 2025. They talk that 2 Minnesota men arrested for funding and directing kidnappings, bombings, and killings overseas. So I can't read that for now. But then now the next press release is from the United States Attorney's Office, District of Minnesota, where they released some 2 yesterday, Friday, the 5th of September, where they talk that the defendants, they be indicted for directing the kidnappings, bombings, and killings overseas. And then you also get this one now from the New York Times, when Afisiam, the headlines for the way they talk say, the leaders of African separatist movement indicted in Minnesota. The insurgents seeking to form a new nation for English speakers in Cameroon were led by men living in Minnesota, the federal prosecutors said on Friday, yesterday, and the federal prosecutor that, when I see a picture on the screen, Mr. Joseph Thompson, okay, and the news it be brought to us yesterday, 5th of September 2025, by Ernesto Londoño. So it be report from Minneapolis. So make I just give now a brief overview of the actual article from the New York Times. So the talk say in the Central African Republic or the Central African nation of Cameroon, rebels seeking to create a new country for English speakers have a resolute anthem that envisions a bloody struggle birthing a nation flowing with milk and honey. Their striped sky blue flag features a white dove. For years, the separatist leaders have exhorted compatriots abroad to bankroll the insurgency, striving to form a sovereign country called Ambazonia. On Friday, they suffered a major setback, some 6,500 miles from the front lines of the conflict. That has killed thousands when the federal law enforcement officials in Minnesota indicted 2 leaders of the movement, both naturalized U.S. citizens. According to the indictment, commanders of the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces living abroad have overseen a years-long violent campaign in Cameroon that included bombings, executions, and kidnappings. While leading seemingly ordinary middle-class lives in the United States, the leaders wired tens of thousands of dollars and handed down orders to fighters on the ground over WhatsApp group chats, the prosecutors said. When American prosecutors, they tell you specifically, say they be send orders and money to the fighters on the ground via WhatsApp group chats. Now, because the actual FBI agents and the American authorities, they get the WhatsApp communications them. They inside their groups them. They get their communication them, the orders, the way they issue them, when, where, how much money they send them, who they will talk to, and all of those details. And because they don't seize their communication devices, their electronic devices them, they don't seize them. And even now today they seize them. I go bring una that evidence. Even Tapang I will go take part for this live broadcast. It will tell una since last year September, when they be arrest Ibacho Lucas, they will also go visit Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Kuah for their house for America. They seize their communication devices, just like how they do Christopher Anui own just last month. So it take almost a year for the actual indictment for come up because they be meticulous. They take their time for do their investigation. So here, the New York Times actually called their names. It talks like 2 of the men calling the shots, according to the prosecutors, were Benedict Kuah, 51-year-old of Woodbury, Minnesota, and Pascal Kikishy Wongbi, 52 years old of Ramsey City, Minnesota. Both were taken into custody on Friday. So they continue for talk say Mr. Kuah and Pascal Kikishy were charged with conspiracy to kill, kidnap, maim, and injure persons abroad, and conspiracy to launder money. Mr. Kuah faces additional charges of conspiring to take someone hostage and conspiring to use weapons of mass destruction overseas. If convicted, they could face up to life in prison. So the charges, the way they bring them on them, they face up to life imprisonment. Okay, these are serious charges. My contributor. So the New York Times continued for talk say it was not immediately clear on Friday whether the men had retained lawyers. So Mr. Kuah, who uses the title as chairman of the War Council of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, is the movement's top military leader. Mr. Wongbi, or Pascal Kikishy, a member of the War Council, uses the title head of the Defense Logistics and Human Resources, according to the prosecutors. Okay, the Minnesota the prosecutors, they talk say Minnesota is not a launching pad for overseas violence. The talk say operating from the comfort of their living rooms in Minnesota, the defendants caused violence and suffering half a world away. More than 89,000 Cameroonians lived in the United States, blah, 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 blah. They go on for talk about 2017, the separatist rebels, blah, blah, blah. In 2023, Amnesty International. Una get the links. I don't send the links for our WhatsApp groups. Any person we want to read the full articles, them feel free to go click and read them. So I will just skim through the important part I need to know. So key among them were Mr. Kuah and Wongbi, Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Kuah, according to the indictment. Since 2017, the men have acted as commanders in exile, fundraisers, and spokesmen for the separatist movement, the indictment says, since 2017. So Capo Daniel, I could also bring his own case for here. It thinks that it be free because he resigned from the terrorism about 2.5 years ago for 2023. No, Capo Daniel, you are going down. They are investigating their activities from 2017, where you be part, parcel, center, forward, so-called deputy defense chief. Capo Daniel, you are going down, and I go bring una videos for this live broadcast. It be very juicy, very sweet, very delicious. Una go enjoy this live broadcast, my contributor. So the talk say in videos posted online, both men called for the killing of civilians believed to be government loyalists, who they refer to as blacklegs and enablers. Of course, just like me, when a countryman being a king of all the blacklegs. So they know, my contributor. They call Eric Tato say Gary Master for your own indictment. They work with weed on the drum. It be fantastic, my contributor. And I say, when I don't know, they work, it be meticulous. We don't plan these things them. So when we see the indictment of this kind of people, then for some of una, it catch now by surprise. But for we, now we the make it happen. Okay, now we did make the indictments that they happen. So when I bear with me, my contributor them at the camp for can't give you more information, for can't read them for now. I just want to check one or two things and for make sure so the live broadcast it go on smoothly in the background. Say when I feel listen me, okay, that's it. I don't check them, it's working fine. When I hear me, when I leave in the comments in the comment section, there is a part of this live broadcast where I go try to make it not last up to 2 hours. But there is a part where I can share with Una the comments them in the comment section. For example, this person, Ebenezer Akwanga, we day here. When I see a comment appear on the screen, it say I'm watching with black legs. The struggle has failed. And we'll get few much Aretha or Benson Makiade for you. I comment that on the screen. I will can't read the comments them in a bit. So we'll continue for read the article. They say since 2001. Using the group social media accounts, both men called for fellow Cameroonians abroad to donate money for the takeover fund. That time, Capo Daniel, of course, be still being a part of them. It go down. As Lucas, Cecilia Amabo, and all of the rest, they will still be part of them. Even this other guy, Larry Ayamba, was still part of them. You are going down, okay? They used the money to make rudimentary roadside bombs, which the separatists refer to as pops and popcorn. When I been fixing the American authority, no good no say when I mean say explosives, IEDs. For the indictment, they write down today, just like for Eric Tato on the right hand, they say Gary Master. To Gary means to maim, to cut people's hands, and all of those things. Then the right hand today, the talk say in online appeals, the separatist leaders called donations for the fighters to, or they call them liberation tax. Of course. even Capo Daniel talk and say Nayi come up with the idea of liberation tax. Capo Daniel is going down, down, down. As Lucas, all of them, they are going down. Capo Daniel thinks that because he resigned 2023 from around April 2023 from the Ambazonia terrorism madness, ADF, it thinks it be free. No, ma read this part for now, it be delicious. This one, so I highlight them. When I see him no, ma zoom him in. Zoom am in a little bit more so that when I see I'm fine. When I see I'm no, this part they say amongst the group's highest profile crimes was April 2022, the kidnapping of Senator Elizabeth Regina Mundi, who was then 79 years old and part of the country's ruling party. Mrs. Mundi was forced to record a statement in captivity in which she pledged allegiance to Ambazonia terrorists. Okay. So that kidnapping of Senator Regina Mundi is one of the group's highest profiled crimes. They don't even talk about the beheadings and the public executions for Guza Market Square way. Capo Daniel usually use them as though for cover because that execution happened just after Ibidon resigned from the ADF. So according to Yi, now the most high profile crime that way ADF don't commit them. Now why that way they arrest Ayabacho, blah, 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 blah. No, it's a combination of all of those things. And most of those crimes will be committed when Capo Daniel Bibi a part of that gang, of the terrorist group, okay? So all of them are going down. This particular broadcast, Capo Daniel now he asshole, he nyash, he twitch like rabbit own. Because they must they hear the listen, they cannot ignore countryman. As they hear the listen, now so they ask the twitch, they read what countryman they talk, and it go happen. Like I talk, many of una they see these things that they happen for una it catch una by surprise, but for me, not by surprise because now things that this way we don't work for achiever. Now we cost make it happen. Now me I make the arrest Ayabacho Lucas. There are many other ways, and many things we don't do in the background. One of them now just presenting this evidence over and over and over and over again, make them impossible, untenable for the international community from Norway to the American government for ignore this evidence we did in front of them. Okay, so for that, their WhatsApp group at the Teruna, because they get their communication for WhatsApp and everything. When I see they tell the prosecutors, the American FBI, they tell wait they debate for their WhatsApp group. They talk say debating her fate in the commander's WhatsApp group. According to the prosecutors, Mr. Benedict Kuah wrote, he say this woman will not go free. That is a direct quote. Where you write up and it go answer them for court. I get videos I can't plan for this live broadcast of other quotes, other statements, the way they do them on video, where they go give account for court. Now not time for accountability. When I go swallow na fufu, that kum tight for una hand, you go swallow them. That's all. Whether soup day or soup no day, you go swallow the fufu when I must finish them. So, Mr. Wongbi, Pascal Kikishy, it talks it suggested that she be executed. They're actually discussing murdering someone, a civilian who was taken alive, and then they conspiring to murder her. And then, like I talk for this live broadcast, I will bring on evidence to all these things the way they do. And now why that will continue for the broadcast the evidence. The prosecutors in America they sleep now for our website, they did for our WhatsApp. We did send information to them directly via email. They did call me. We did talk to them from the FBI and the rest. The prosecutors from Norway, the ones from Finland, the ones from America. We talk to them. Okay, so they said Pascal Kikishy, he write them, he take them, and now they quote, wait the way Pascal Kikishy talk, he say, take her out as soon as possible. Well done. At that time for 2022, where they kidnapped Senator Regina Mundi, they will play all those videos. Them Capo Daniel can't make speech, talk. I can't play all those videos and for this live broadcast. I didn't go nowhere. No, I prepared for this live broadcast. Last night I no sleep. I prepare for this live broadcast. I'll bring on evidence, like I talk. This one now archiving, so that the future generation too they could know which way we experience them, which way happen. The Cameroonian military rescued Senator Regina Mundi a month after her abduction. The prosecutors said an outcome that Mr. Benedict Kuah lamented in a video posted online, calling it a heartbreaking situation. I get the video. Of course, the video they're online. All man get the video. And then they continue for talks later that month for 2022 May, because they kidnapped Senator Regina Mundi on the 30th of May 2022, and then the 30th of April, the rescue year. So they talk about May, April. Later that month, the prosecutors added that Mr. Benedict Kuah launched a new fundraising campaign online called Operation 200 AKs. Capo Daniel, did you contribute to this Operation 200 AK because you were still a part of that terrorist group for more than a year after? Did you contribute? You are going down. You are going down. They don't even know them say raising money to fund violence and terror in a different country, not crime inside the United States of America and not crime inside Canada. Okay, whether you commit a crime for different country before you come for Canada, you will still be arrested and you will answer for those crimes. Just because For example, if you murder some person for one country, then run enter another country, it no mean say that country where you there for, they no fit prosecute you for that crime, especially in the crimes against humanity. Crime against humanity don't get jurisdiction. Okay, so they say seeking money for new rifles. Now, why that way they be launch Operation 200 AKs? So they urge Cameroonians abroad to turn your anger into guns, your frustration into guns, and your hope into even more guns. Now, Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Nwana Kuah, they talk so. So over the next year, they raised over 31,000 US dollars. Them they send them on the ground for buy weapons for kill Cameroonians. Them. So my contributor, I might take that one off the screen now. Okay, when I don't get the information, now bear with me. I get a I don't know what's with that beautiful background where we make them. It don't go. So now the background that okay now in that. So like I talk when I look on the screen, my contributor, all those people that they on the screen are just a few. I never put Cecilia Amambo a picture for this. So you get Ibacho Lucas where they don't already arrest him, he already face consequences them. He don't already incarcerated for almost a year awaiting trial on charges of inciting crimes against humanity for Cameroon. He there for prison for Norway. The person we there for a corner now Benedict Nwana, okay. He be indicted yesterday, the 5th of September 2025. Ye and the person we did next for middle, when Pascal Kikishy, okay? And then now, the next one, the way they go indict them, now As Lucas and Ngong Emmanuel Ndong, where it go by the alias Capo Daniel, both of them, they there for Canada. And then you get Larry Ayamba. Ye too could be indicted, he could go prison for all these crimes. Ayabacho don't already go. Tapang Ivo, you two could go. You get Julius Ni, you two, you go. All of them, when I go see them now, small, they go swallow that fufu with themselves, so they pound them, they prepare them. Now, my contributor them, master play the videos the way I bring her for now, okay? The evidence of their crimes and atrocities must start with this one way and not say, oh, I know this one, okay?
We will take care of them. Our forces will take care of them. As you all know, yesterday, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, following the established Ambazonian Code of Law and Code of Justice, carried out summary execution. Public.
So when I hear 4th of October 2023, now as to look at that, they publicly execute those two people then for Goza Market Square. When I hear what you talk about, it say they carry out summary execution. And then they go on for literally summary execute the people them. So when I hear this video, now me I cover the video because of that, you know, the pathway, it not be good for social media. I produced this video deliberately and not put MKP the stamp today. I indict the Norwegian authorities and the Canadians them. So may they hold these criminals them to account. This video go viral. This video get millions of views them. Now Amnesty International that where they will write about the public execution on the 6th of October 2023 and they talk to Cameroon. The unlawful killings of these two people by the separatists must not go unpunished. Okay, so Amnesty International call for accountability, call for them for be punished, for held accountable. You get all of those people because of that back. Ona bear with me. Sorry, say I show now that part of the video. No be one, you know, now the kind of video that we're not really supposed to see them. But yeah, so now the video that those two victims them where they summarily execute them now. Ambazonia terrorists that they do them, they can't claim responsibility. One of the reasons why they do them now out of frustration because of the failed Canada pre-talks. When we work so hard for denying any involvement inside that Canada pre-talks, we set Ayabacho up, make and they become so frustrated they go do this kind of public execution. This one be just been at the last straw on the camel's back. Before this public execution happened, Capo Daniel don't resign. So now Capo Daniel started to go on as though it be free from Ambazonia terrorists, their atrocities then because this particular execution it will still be a part of the gang. So when I listen to where Capo Daniel be talk after they be arrest Ayabacho Lucas from Norway, when I listen.
My country people na Capo Daniel, this is the one for can talk on. This very good news where it is sweet my heart, sute it is sweet my heart, it is jolly. Ayabacho Lucas, the short wicked man in Norway, as Abidan one una Abidan te una. Say it go happen. Idan be arrested for crimes, for inciting crimes against humanity. It is now confirmed that Ayabacho have been arrested. Police they don't catch him for Norway for the crimes of inciting crimes against humanity in his rule as leader of AGOVC ADF. Unlike Eric Tato, where they don't give you bail for crimes and we don't commit for America, we will not know whether they will give the Ayabacho bail, because if you go charge you for court, they will give you bail. But one thing we will know, now say for the case, for the people them for Gozang, that 2 people there they be killed for Gozang, where Lucas, Asu, Mumu, if he can't stand, claim responsibility, lie for their name, say now because they did work with Rene, that Cameroon B, where that person, that 2 people, then are just innocent people, then way, the only reason where they kill them, I say, Ayabacho talks to me, then show example, say they go and fight against black leg. So then go kill innocent people. Lie again on top of their head, say they don't catch them, keep them for 1 month for investigate. Where they not even arrest that people them. They don't can catch them for road, so catch them for their bar, for their store, go shoot them for road, kill them. So they don't catch the Ayabacho. They want a lesson for we all. Make all man know say, you know if we use self-defense, use our Ambazonian struggle for go begin commit war crime them against our own people.
So when I don't hear my country people them, Capo Daniel Gong Emmanuel Dong will go to prison himself. It is glad they celebrate, say they don't arrest Ayabacho Lucas. You don't know where to be the wedding. Now my country people them, when I bear with me, I play the next videos them. I play the next videos them when I go here. Now more focus on Capo Daniel a bit. Now we'll come to Pascal Kikishy, we'll come to Ayabacho Lucas himself and everything else. Now Capo Daniel this time where they be kidnap Senator Regina Mundi. Now Capo Daniel this. Now listen.
And she has been found guilty and sentenced to death. That is her punishment. But Mrs. Mundi is not just a senator. He been at the handpick, he been at the political bureau, member of the political bureau of the CPDM. The political bureau na the highest power, highest level of authority and accomplices with the Bulu Beti regime. She is the one and only from the Savannah state, Ambazonian, who is in that committee. These are the people who govern even the CPDM elites. She is more than the prime minister. This is the biggest fish we have captured. She is the criminal. She is the justifier. She is giving rubber stamp. They are the people who give the d'accord for Mr. Paul Biya to implement his so-called anti-terrorism law that has criminalized our people. She has messed up her road, done all type of criminal activities, enabled them, and thinks she will go free. There are many people out there like her. There are many Mrs. Mundi who walk around calling themselves senators, parliamentarians, mayors. Your day will come just like her have come. She has been arrested. She has had her day in court with overwhelming evidence of her crimes. It is not in dispute that she is not representing Ambazonia in La Republique when she is not elected from a government that have no legitimacy over our territory. She has been partner with the Cameroon government to rubber stamp the anti-terrorism law that have led to the killing of our people, the denying of their dignity, their incarceration, and she has been found guilty and sentenced to death. That is her punishment for the crimes. It fits the gravity of the situation and the criminal activities of the Cameroon government.
So my country people them, when I don't hear what way Capo Daniel it don't talk. At that time, it be the running up, it no be no say consequences a good day. Today, it thinks that because if you don't resign for ADF, it no go face the consequences of things the way it be do time where it be still there for ADF. Now make her play the next one my country people, because I bring plenty evidence. Make I digress more. I go play Pascal Kikishy on because Pascal Kikishy, it being a person where he call himself the chairman of the War Council, and he be actually pronounced the death sentence. Where Capo Daniel the wrong come out now for una listen. I know over talk.
For all those who look at Mrs. Regina Mundi and not see a traitor that should be summarily executed, I despair of you. Mrs. Regina Mundi was condemned to death by a military tribunal of Ambazonia. At this moment, I inform the president of the Ambazonian Governing Council, the leader of this revolution, her fate now lies in his hands. But let me be clear.
So when I don't hear what way Pascal Kikishy talk now, it's a Senator Regina Mundi na traitor that should be summarily executed. Because I know me say many of una work at talk this Anglo-Saxon heritage nonsense where we not first even understand English. Now, why there sometimes they will call post dear Cameroonians, there's a difference between concern and consent. Because we don't understand the importance of words. We don't know the difference. Summary execution means that you just catch some person, you kill them. No judgment, no court, no trial, not even an accusation. You just catch some person, you kill them. In every country in the world, that is a crime. Full stop. And I went to that way themselves they talk and say the people for Guzang, as look at talk and say they were summarily executed. Maybe they too, they don't know the meaning of the words the way they use them. And then I'll be talking to Pascal Kikishy, sorry, I'll be mean say Benedict Kuah, the so-called chairman for War Council. He can talk and say Senator Regina Mundi is someone who should be summarily executed. And then he can talk say she has been sentenced to death by a military tribunal. Okay. Remember saying that the same Kunyam said this way the work at talk say Cameroon government they try the Ambazonians them for a military tribunal when civilians them. So they're not supposed to try civilians them for military tribunal. Was Senator Regina Mundi military personnel? Why would not try for Ambazonia military tribunal? And when a military tribunal, that when a military tribunal when get them, now will be the judge. He study for Wusa, he get qualification as a judge Wusa, which law he use them. They write the law for Wusa, they codify Wusa, who vote the law into law. When I go answer all these questions then in court for America, Banana Republic, of course. Now, why the way did they catch na lock up? Okay, so that video now Pascal, sorry, now Benedict Kuah, I go can't play now Pascal Kikishy. Yes, I can't play Pascal Kikishy, he own videos them. So now Benedict Kuah, you own that when I don't hear a pronounced death sentence for Senator Regina Mundi. Now, my contributor, now bear with me 1 second. Now, na Capo Daniel this again for 2022. Time where them be kidnapped Senator Regina Mundi about a week after, because Senator Regina Mundi be there inside bush with them for a whole month. Just a few days after the kidnapping, about 12 days after or so. Now what it is when Don Emmanuel Capo Daniel it began talk. Una listen.
I want to bring to you today the issues of Mrs. Regina Mundi, a convicted colonial enabler, an accessory to the crimes being committed on our territory. It has been more than a week since she was arrested and she has been convicted by a military tribunal of Ambazonia Defense Forces on the ground. I want to echo the message sent out by the head of the Ambazonian War Council, Benedict Kuah. Our forces have since, for security reasons, moved the location of Mrs. Regina Mundi twice. Our defense forces have made preparation to carry out the execution of Mrs. Mundi.
I hope so when I hear what we Capo Daniel talk on the 11th of May 2022. He's saying Senator Regina Mundi was arrested. It's been over a week, and she has been tried and found guilty of whatever crimes, and she has been sentenced to death. Wait, I don't know whether that's some comedy. It feels stupid and ridiculous and laughable because I be educated and I understand how the world works. Because now questions this way, them go now answer them for court. Okay, when I talk, say when I try, when I be arrest or move talk say arrest, kidnap, when I be kidnapping now which day? 30th of April 2022. By the 11th of May, when 12 days later, when I don't already set up a military tribunal, when I don't already carry out a trial, when I don't already deliberate and don't already sentence you to death in 12 days. In 12 days. Norway arrest Ayabacho Lucas on the 24th of September 2024. Today, now the 6th of September 2025. There is still prepare your trial. It still be on, if they're in prison awaiting trial. You're looking at the Kansas City 3. When I remember the Kansas City 3, I put their picture on the screen. If not, don't forget. I find and put them on the screen. Which I day? I sure I don't load them before. If I know we don't load them, when I bear with me, make I go find the Kansas City 3. Their pictures them. When I remember Langmin Nestor, Claude Chi, Francis Chengi, now the Kansas City 3 that. Okay. I'll show now in a second because I'd like for present my thing with evidence. I need just talk empty mop. Okay. I need to talk my thing empty mop. I want to present the evidence on the screen. I get pictures, date of birth, date, times, locations, everything when I present my thing. When I look on the screen, now picture that. The Kansas City 3, Amber terrorists, this one they've been under Sako Ekome faction. Langmin Nestor, Claude Chi, Francis Chengi, they be arrested on the 28th of November 2022. We then have for September 2025. Okay? In a few months' time, in 2 months' time or so, give 2 or 3 months' time, November go come rich now. It could not be 3 years. 3 years since we arrested three Kunyams them. They are still being held, awaiting trial. Their trial alone, it never start. Now, almighty United States of America, that Banana Republic, right? If it be happen for Cameroon, we have to scream. Whoa, they don't do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, now America it is. They hold them because they do their job meticulously, gathering evidence, talking to eyewitnesses, and gathering materials, them, collecting information, collating it, processing it, before they bring them to trial for make the case solid so that they could be convicted and sent to prison. Now, America, Daro, but for so-called Ambazonia, they catch Senator Regina Mundi kidnapping. They kidnap Senator Regina Mundi. 11 days later, they talk say they don't already try, find it guilty. They don't already sentence it to death in 12 days. How efficient, of course. How efficient. My contributor. So now the Nkunyam said that na capo dane that come for talk. I always talk and play with na evidence. Okay. So na capo dane that. So capo dane they inside the matter thick. It could go down. All of them. Ask Lucas, Benedict Nwana Kuah, put all of their pictures them on the screen again. Maybe we not see them. If I know we don't see them. Why they appear for screen? When I bear with me 1 second, I put them. Oh, because that one was still on the screen. Okay, that one. All of them, they go down. When I see them, no, not them that they go down. You get Tapang Ivo, Julius Nyi, Asu Lucas, Larry Ayamba, them, Cecilia Amambo, they all go down for the crimes and way they don't commit them against we. They go down, my contributor them. When I bear with me, they go down. So, as I be talk, I come back to the main topic. So, Una bear with me, make a go. So now the background might change. So now the three this way, Ayabacho Lucas don't really be arrested. Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Nwana Kuah, they be indicted yesterday. Make I continue. I get more videos and for plan for now. So make I play Capo Daniel again. When I listen to Capo Daniel after Senator Regina Mundi ABB rescued. Okay. Now wait till this way Capo Daniel ABB talk.
Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is the Deputy Defense Chief Capo Daniel. I've come to update you and to inform you officially that Regina Mundi Elizabeth is no longer in the custody of the Ambazonian Defense Forces. She was left behind in the middle of a huge firefight. We do not know if she is dead or alive. The state of Cameroon will clarify if she is dead or alive. Our forces, in the course of transporting her into a safer location where she collapsed, a party that included a medic was trying to reach her location when the unit holding her came under heavy fire from the Cameroon occupation forces. They made the decision to abandon her in the state where she was unconscious. We are not sure if she had received bullets from the Cameroon military or not. We are uncertain about her state, if she's dead or alive. Our forces take full responsibility of their actions. The President of the Governing Council have been briefed. The War Council have been briefed. And our population should understand that we feel the weight and the pain of our people who have been cheated by the state of Cameroon using people like Regina Mundi. The War Council and the President have been briefed. We will continue to resist Cameroon occupation until our territory is liberated and completely decolonized.
So when I don't hear Capo Daniel again, say they go continue for the resist until the territory it be completely decolonized. When I go continue the resist, eh? They need to talk that one again. Until last man standing, we go continue, we go resist until we reach Boya. Until last man standing, they need to talk anymore, right? Because the nonsense has been defeated. Like I talked, that by the end of this live broadcast, I will play for Una. I will explain for now why Ambazonia terrorism it don't be defeated, decimated, wiped out. Okay. Now I'm contribute them. I will play for now. Like I talk, I bring evidence. When I listen to this next one, this one now after Senator Regina Mundi ABB rescued, even though your family they don't pay 40 million francs where they will negotiate, all of those things they go come out in court, of course. If where maybe that time I go ask Una for donate money, give me because I want to go for that America. I go give Una live one. I go the correspond. I go the tell Una for Ayabacho Lucas owner only for Norway. There for economy. If you bad na her, I go drive go for day. America I go need for fly. That place far and it big. So even if bad na her, I go back when I go donate the money, give me. I go chop someone, flop, then fat, and then go for that America. We go listen to all that details where things where I don't tell now when I don't believe me when I go here. So now the next video when I listen my contributor now Senator Regina Mundi it don't already be rescued now wait this way the Amber terrorists they be talk. Maybe we start with Ayabacho Lucas himself when I listen.
I can assure you people that we will set an example. The mistake I made with Mundi will never ever happen. If I take you, you will not have 24 hours.
Thank you. Thank you for the mistake of Mundi. You brought it up.
Yes, it's a huge mistake. You will never have 24 hours.
Yes. It was. Yes, but I know now you've learned and you told our people, you promised our people that will never happen again. And
never.
That is it. Yes.
Yeah.
So when I don't hear when I hear from the horse's mouth, they go answer for all of these things. They go answer when I catch person, when I execute it. Just like how when I hear for the other video where Capo Daniel talk say other people the enablers, the black legs them, the treasoners, the treason is be punishable by death. We go do this for when I will come after when all of those things. Those threats are crimes, and they go face them, all of them. So now, as Lucas,
expectation of how our people, every Ambazonian, it be very upset. Say they don't kill Mundi. Say Mundi succeed for escape. Say Mundi be rescued. And Ambazonia they say, well, but they be already condemned me to death. They be don't sentence you. Why? Why when the pressure be don't be on, where the enemy they chase, the enemy they come after the forces for try to rescue Mundi. If it already be convicted, why did not be just kill it? I don't get the answer for that question. But a major learning experience for the Ambazonian people, especially to the forces. As I talked 2 days ago, a big failure, a big blunder. It will ever repeat itself. Never. And we don't make me be very clear to the forces. Leadership don't make me be very clear to the general and to all the commanders. It don't go ever happen again. There will be no next time for anybody. There will be no next time for any traitor. There will be no next time for which they don't put our people them through. There will be no next time. There will be no 30 days of waiting for a negotiation for prisoner swap. There will be a short, limited timeline. The international community live up to it. The occupier live up to it. Or they carry out the full sentence of the conviction. There will be no next time. So I want to put everybody on notice. The way we are liberation to go, for we for become a free people, the Ambazonian people must brace themselves.
So when I don't hear now the idiots and that, as they talk, so when I don't even know what people that like me will do, we were so happy. Now so we don't really go download those videos them. You know, take down the dates, the time, you know, cut the video them, you know, archive them, label them, keep them, because we will know when for start replay the same videos and for them. Start replay them to the United States prosecutors, them, Norwegian authorities, Finnish authorities, them, British authorities, them. We go replay those evidence. When I think that they arrested people now by magic, no be magic. Now meticulous hard work where we don't do them in the background and on social media. We collect, collate, archive, you know, process information and redistribute them to the right authorities them for them to take action. Okay, so now wait that way we don't do them since 2018 where we start this black legacy my contributor. Now wait that way we do them with the mash fire, with the archive, all of these things, and keep and cut the video and keep on the relevant past them as they talk, so they don't know them say that they implicate themselves. They be so stupid. They talk say next time when they catch some person, they no go get even 24 hours, they go kill them. What is that? Crimes against humanity. And now wait that way we go prove them for court for Norway. And Ayabacho Lucas will go for prison for a long time. Benedict Kuah will go. Pascal Kikishy, Christopher Anu, Ndong Emmanuel Capo Daniel, Julius Nyi, and the list goes on and on. My contribution. So when I see that they arrest them, like how did they arrest them? So no be a coincidence. But as Lucas continue, as we take Senator Regina Mundi from their hands, them they confirm code. It continue. Now listen.
So a victory for Cameroon. And so make they glorify and make they celebrate their victory on behalf of Cameroon and the Cameroon state. Now when a victory this, when a celebrator. We lost this battle. We lost this battle.
So when I hear they accept defeat. Okay, so enough with that. Now we go on to make we go back to Capo Daniel. Before we go to Capo Daniel or even Julius Nyo, whoever where it come next, I want to play for now this video because today make exactly 5 years since we will kumkumize this shit no white lass where it be call itself say Mad Dog Fonte Lucas. And I know say I don't post them on our page earlier today. When I bear with me 1 second, I put some information on the screen. I post them on our page earlier today about this particular Nkunyam. Okay, now the information that we did on the screen. So now generate Mad Dog that for Bamenda, armed robber, bandit, kidnapper. On the 6th of September 2020, exactly 5 years ago, so-called General Cross and Die Ikumkumaisi for Amba versus Amba infighting. But you go ask yourself, say, what were they fighting about? They were fighting after money because a few days before that, on the 21st of August 2020, now wait this way it be happen. Fonte Lucas and the Adf Ambazonia terrorists, of course, under Cho Lucas Ayaba and Capo Daniel Dong Emmanuel As Lucas, Benedict Kuah, Pascal Kikishy, Julius Nyi, Cecilia Amambo, Larry Ayamba, all of them, they were still in that criminal syndicate for 2020 September. They could deny. Of course, they know if it deny. Now, wait, this will happen, and CCTV, a catch them, the footage. Now, in this way, go play for una now. Una no say control the archive, everything. Now, Fonte look at this for Mitangian Credit Union for Bamenda, broad daylight armed robbery. So now evidence that now CCTV camera now the Anglophone liberation that way ADF a bring for Anglophone them. Oh my country people them. So that is that my country people. As I tell you now, we they bring una evidence with everything. So una bear with me. Una bear with me, my country people. So today make exactly 5 years now, 2020, 6th of September. Now we're there for 2025, 6th of September. No, not even Cameroon military Kumkumaisi. After they go do armed robbery for that credit union, so they carry the money now. They go now for go divide them amongst themselves, for share the money now. They start fight amongst themselves. I don't share other videos them where this guy, what's his name again? General Cross and Die be catch Fonte Lucas, General Mad Dog, put them down the naked till and face in black code, all thing I swear to God. They knock him. They knock him so they shit for his skin. They talk, bend down, carry the shit, hold on for hand, and then they knock them with that shit for your hand now. So they cry the beg way when I see in Black see the last, all kind of thing. I get the video. I don't share them for my WhatsApp group. Any person we want join with for WhatsApp group. I don't really tell when I know there for control my WhatsApp now. Now the losses now my telephone number that is down on the screen +47 9737 9749. Again, that a Norwegian telephone number because we follow Norway case against Ibacho Lucas, of course. I've got some small problem with my WhatsApp now. Why that one I don't get me with my other WhatsApp number. So now the WhatsApp number that one I think get me on. Message me for that WhatsApp. Tell me, ask me for the video for Fonte Lucas way shit for floor. Then they carry if you want for Cena in Blackout, message me when I ask them, I will show now. So now the reality that my conspirator that video a day I get them. You want for WhatsApp. I don't share that for WhatsApp a day. Can't watch them now. Amber versus Amber. No for even get nothing for do Cameroon military. Okay. So now the reality that of which way they happen for Amber World. I get that video them. I get them all. So that one now the Fonte Lucas General Mad Dog for the armed banditry. Now after they go attack that credit union, they thief money for the CCTV. Now the CCTV it catch and they catch the armed robbery. Fonte Lucas now call the manager for the credit union. They threaten his life. I get the video, I get the audio for that call. I will play for now in the next few seconds, but I just want to lay the foundation so that we can understand, get the context. So now, a few days later, after they compromise Fonte Lucas, now the manager get the courage now for share a conversation maybe get our mad dog Fonte Lucas because now the thread is gone. It has been compromised. So anyway, if we share that conversation before that, because a life literally they at stake, at risk of life and death. So now the audio, this conversation between Fonte Lucas and the manager for the credit union way when I watch the video as the thief for that credit union. When I listen.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, manager, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yes, na Fonte the talk.
Fonte?
Yes, na Fonte. And the information I want pass on for you. Did you get me?
Yeah, I know still be manager.
Yes, now I tell you say the information I want pass on for you. I pass on for you and all your colleagues there for day. If you like, you take in the information or you not take an in. Okay. I don't talk there.
Yeah.
The step one I want to take an amount, I take am fine very well. When I know say we fight in a country, a whole la republic, when I step on metaninge or metakutu, when I over tomorrow, and anything where it come for any man away, where concerning this amber land, you get me? Where concern a metaning would blow when I bend the all off. The way when I know anything for we, as far as this trouble be concerned, you get me?
I hear you, bro.
Yes, we can't see all man who see the military. They never got that step. They never succeed to do anything for we. They wanna be with them. So they when I send a message for me, say my face come over camera. I don't care. You don't hear me. When I do it, when I do and the moon I do and best. Because we go do our own to the highest level. Any man will survive for the when I share one name. Now me don't talk. Now they want to talk so. And I'm a number. The anytime we so call I know. You can't have a loudspeaker with all una day. You hear me?
No.
Yes. Even the credit union close, I go find individually. Yes, and all the entire Amber land. Who knows how all una day.
I say, bro. Yes. I say, yes. My man. You, my man. Yes. If something that you get for tell me, now who's tell you that kind of message, brother?
So when I don't hear. Now the questions in that way they go answer them and then wait till the day where they step 1, 2 inside Cameroon. So according to Ndong Emmanuel Capo Daniel, they think that if you go negotiate dialogue with the prime minister or someone else and then they go ever step 1 foot inside Cameroon, say me I go let them. No, you black leg where you watch and listen to me now. Put that for comment section. You go let Capo Daniel, Pascal Kikishy, Benedict Kuah, Cecilia Amambo them. Lucas them the step 1 foot inside Bamenda where we know do them give them free independence and freedom and what did they call them again? Resistance forever. When I go agree, you go agree that kind of thing, give the resistance forever. So my contributor, when I bear with me 1 second, my boss want my attention. Yeah. Okay. So as we will talk, now the Fonte look as that when I don't hear the threats them, their independence now for go threaten as I talk, they go threaten the manager for the credit union where they come up for thief money for their independence is armed banditry, their independence is threatening the bank manager. Say they will go compromise all man with they inside the bank. That one go give the independence. When I actually hear what we talk, it say when I think say Cameroon military fit guard when Cameroon military no fit guard themselves, who can't guard when. So yes, yourself no. So the Cameroon military they protect the Anglophone civilians, them, the banks, the institutions, them, credit unions, when the Anglophone people their money, they protect their money, their financial well-being from the Ambazonia terrorists. So who be the friend, who be the enemy to the people them, to that man where they operate that bank, the bank manager, no man, the woman where the cashier for the security guard, the cleaner for the hotel, or the people the way they receive their money for that credit union. No mean that all Bamenda people now Anglophones them, right? Now people the way when I know them, know their house, as it talk, it say no other people them. So if you threaten that person, honestly, the people are stupid for some kind of level. No, now we move on to the next video, my contributor. So, as I tell Una, whenever Una see the arrest or indict this kind of people, them for Una, it catch Una by surprise. But for a person like me, no be by surprise because now they make these things that happen. Now they put the things, mechanisms in place, forget them indicted, forget them in trouble, whatever the day, whether they are abroad or wherever they are. We make it happen. So it didn't catch me by surprise. When they be just arrest Abacho Lucas, lock him for Norway. A few days later, Tapang Ivo, if we can't do this live broadcast, my contributor, when I listen.
Ambazonia Revolution, Dr. Ayabacho Lucas has been arrested in Norway. And his arrest comes as no coincidence because at the same time he was being arrested or he was being kidnapped by the government of Norway, that's the same time Benedict Kuah of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, his home was being raided alongside one other, which I will not call or whom I will not call his name for some security reason. It is no coincidence. The same minute, the same second, the same hour, his home was being raided. That is the same hour Dr. Ayabacho Lucas' home was being raided in the afternoon, and he was being picked up. Now, this comes in with some high-level authority. It is a cross-country. It is an inter-country raid. The United States is probably responsible for this. And those who are calling the shots are bigger than you and I. It could be the ICC. It could be any international organization that has been petitioned against the people of Ambazonia. It could be anyone. But I want to tell you this. Dr. Ayabacho Lucas is working with the Cameroon regime. He's a spy working for the Cameroon government. He is a La Republique agent. His ADF is an extension of the Cameroon military. His Ambazonia governing forces is a ploy to destabilize the Ambazonia revolution. And I thank God for this happening. And I thank God for the arrest of Dr. Ayabacho Lucas. And I will explain why. He has been arrested. And this comes in handy to fulfill the message. When Sabi say people, they don't start fear. A lot of fear, panic, don't get into this revolution. They don't try all way for position themselves to Canada. I hear a conference that take place for Canada. On what grounds would I go really go for Canada, go the whole conference? Oh Lord, Ambazonians there. They think they dull a sheep. On what grounds you go whole conference? I want the hungry power on a hungry for tea and croissant. When I want to go chop croissant, when I come to give a croissant. When I go chop tea and croissant for Canada. Oh, Canadian, oh, let's go to Canada. We'll go to dialogue. We are empty coconut heads. You are going to go and sit there with who? With who? To talk about what? You get how many force on the ground? Now, let's.
So when I don't hear na Tapang Ivo that after Ayabacho Lucas will be arrested, wait he talk. Say the same time where they arrest Ayabacho Lucas for Norway, the FBI is storm Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Kuah, their residents for America, right? So Norwegian, American, arrests and visit these people for the same organization on the same day at the same time. It be coordinated. My country people them. So the cases are linked. And now what I tell when I say the British are involved and the Irish. So you're looking at Julius Nyii. Now you get Asu Lucas for Canada and Ndong Emmanuel for Canada. Them two, they go enter the same net. You get Christopher Anu, when no be ADF, but you two FBI, they don't visit it. It is only a matter of time before the indictment itself it come out. So now the process now. First they get their information, they get the warrant of arrest, they enter your premises, they seize your communication and electronic devices. From that devices, then they go confirm the information where they already get them the preliminary information for decide on the indictment. They go shut down the indictment itself, and then they go seal them, and then they go come for your house. When they be ready for unseal them, they can pick you up. Now, so the American system it function. So remember, say Ayabacho Lucas. No, sorry, I mean Tamofo St. Michael, the indictment for America. It take down them 13. No, na you one. Mangan go prison. Walters Muma, Alambi Walters. You get Eric Frungi and Eric Alamanji on waiting Ngomanji, and then you get the other ones. Then plenty Mangang them. They go prison. Not them 13. They end up for go for prison. No, them yes 13. They end up for go for prison. Even though Langmi Nestor, Claude Francis Cheng in their own it be separate, but so not them 10 for that Tamofo St. Michael initial arrest for 2019. Now them 10 they end up for go for prison. Like I be telling now, Ayabacho Lucas arrest. No, you want to go prison for this particular Ayabacho Lucas case. No, you want to go prison. When I say Pascal Kikishy don't already told the line for go prison, and of course Benedict Kuah, the rest go follow. Ndong Emmanuel Capo Daniel, Asu Lucas, Julius Nyii, Cecilia Amambo them, Larry Ayamba them, the rest they go follow. When I go say I'm not, it's a matter of time. For Sako Ekome on side, the evidence where they get them from Lang Minister Claude Francis Chengi, it go take down Sako Ekome as well. It go take down a bunch of other ones them, Irene Gwa them, and even it could take down. Sorry, my conspirator. When I bear with me. Now bear with me. I want to satisfy this speaking need my attention. So in the meantime, I go play for una this Capo Daniel ye video. When I listen at the camp.
This girl for this picture, time we will get the report from our soldier them for inside Bamenda say that the incident that happened with this lady Treasure. They report back for we don't do our due diligence as a structure, as a force for get the basic information, and will be satisfied with the report we'll get them for our ground commander for this case. I will just give you a little bit of the information for public accountability. I want to remind you that this individual was executed for the crime of treason. Treason is punishable by death. So this should be a clear message to everybody in Ambazonia. If you are working for the Cameroon government, pack your bags and go to Yaoundé or stay in upstation. Ambazonian forces them, then get every right for use very harsh method. This girl Treasure, the incident where that happened for ye, will be satisfied, say na girl way na spy, we would call him for pigeon say black leg, will be satisfied, say the commander on the ground, he take the right decision. According to Huawei, who believe say if we see La Republique, their army them, 10 armor car with 1 black leg, we prefer for neutralize that black leg because for we it be more dangerous than all those be them. They be they walk around our town, they confused, they don't know place for go. Now only with the help of black legs or spies will they be able to destroy, they cause the direct death of Ambazonian patriot soldier them across our territory. It be unacceptable in a situation of a war, and we will be considered by the international system as a non-state party, as a non-state actor under the international community anyway, no be ourselves. They consider us as a combatant, and under a situation like this, the expectation no day on we for carry out trials during war or for keep prisoners in long term. under the Libel Code, Article 88 of 1863, when an instrument for the Geneva Convention. It prescribes a spying it be punishable with death by hanging, and every government for the world that don't submit their own law them for comply with this regulation them. There is no expectation for we to conduct trial why will never yet be recognized as a country or a state with the necessary institution them like a court system for conduct trials or prison system for keep prisoners for long term. So people the way them be guilty of spying, they will be neutralized on the ground. Now a thing we would take them very seriously, and our general them and the commanders them and our foot soldier them, they take them very seriously. The commander on the ground be satisfied without reasonable doubt. Say treasure it be being a spy or a black leg. Now why that way, which way happen, it happen. It's a crime against humanity.
Sorry about that, my contributor. I will still be sort out this speaking. So when I don't hear what we Capo Daniel, a talkam. He say treason is punishable by death. So they not be expected for conduct trials. That one now treasure a case where they execute treasure. Now also Fonte Lucas, it be execute treasure. So imagine say they compromise Fonte Lucas now for September 2020, as I don't already talk. So obviously it means say he murder treasure before 2020, September the 6th, right? And Ndong Emmanuel Kapodane be still being a part of that terror organization. I say all of them, they will go in for it. No mind the noise where Kapodane can make an ad, talk say, it be happy, say, Ayabacho Lucas be arrested, Ayabacho supposed to go prison. You too will go for prison for exactly the same crimes that Ayabacho Lucas be guilty of. Exactly the same crimes. He be get co-conspirators. And Julius Ni, Tapang Ivo, Lara Yamba, Asu Lucas, Ndong Emmanuel, Pascal Kikishy, and Benedict Nwana, now all co-conspirators and people the way they be partake in the commission of those crimes. When I go all face justice. Tapang Ivo and the rest, like I don't already talk. So my contributor, we don't really be live for 1 hour, 15 minutes or so. So now I want to play for now this one, Benedict Kuah, your reaction after they be arrest Ayabacho Lucas for Norway. Wanna listen?
My fellow Ambazonians, I am not going to fool you to say that this is not a blow. It is a blow to our revolution. It is a blow to a people. It is a blow to the God of justice, to a just God and to a just world.
So now Pascal Kikishy that he talks say it is a blow. Now he don't be arrested. So the blow it been on a triple blow. What do you want? One and another one is and another one is and another one is and another one is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good boy. Now go play. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my contributor. Now my boss and my priority. This live this live broadcast no be priority. It being my priority. So if I need to, I'll go end the live broadcast for take care of it. No, stop pretending you're not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fake cough now because they want my attention. Okay, so we'll continue my contributor then. So now, Capo Daniel and Don Emmanuel get people the way they did prison today because of he. When I hear from the report where I read from the New York Times and the Attorney's Office for America for Minnesota, when I hear as they talk about the bombings, the killings, the kidnappings, no countryman, they accuse the Ambazonia terrorists and kidnappers of kidnapping. Now the FBI for America. Now the Norwegian authorities. Now the international community, they talk say these people are kidnappers. Not be me, okay? So now one of the victims in this, I will put it up on the screen. When I remember Killian. Now the boy this way, he took him from Boom, from Menchum, from the same place na Menchum, na Boyo na Menchum. The same place where Ndong Emmanuel Capo Daniel come out. The same village up. He be the mining business Capo Daniel radicalized online. Said he go plant primitive explosives for disrupt 20th May celebration for 2023. Now the poor boy this Adf prisoner, I know call poor boy because not terrorist. He partake in terrorism because Capo Daniel is sending issuing for Hong Kong or now Canada every day. Send the idiot, he go plant the bomb. You know, we follow what diligent investigation will catch you. And when I listen to what Killian, he go talk. He the prison today because of Capo Daniel Don Emmanuel. When I listen to what Killian, he go talk. When I listen.
So, they will be in contact with a big number of Anunda in a face to face. They will send me for day. I will go take thing there. I will take powder. I will bring them to the worker. I will take board them. Even they remove them. I can't give me for 20 men. He send me some I go make a video. He walk. He send me I go make a video because it will be where I don't run from me. So he called me. He promised me say he will give me 250,000. They send me 190. So I'm gonna make a video for when bomb holla. When that bomb don't holla. When I make that video, he will give finish me the rest money. Now when I want go update it, they ever pay me. My name is Chair Killian Naka. I'm picking for Stanley Chair for Boom. So I will be for Boom. I will the work with the deal for Boom, like a vigilante. So I want to be after Mayor, former Mayor Langa somewhere, he picking where they call him Capo Daniel. Now he deceived me, he put me inside this trouble where I can be today, a day inside the shop where I don't be for day today. So I see for me now, he started connecting me with people then, before I can be so today. He connect me for Bamenda, connect me for your care, connect me for Kumba, before I can be so today.
So talk out in the way you don't do it. Confess, none so, confession you do.
They ever send me at the work, I take nothing, then they kill.
You take on them.
I used to take another powder, which is something that they call and support them, or the remote, or buy them battery for machine, or chop. Then they send me the round, they send me a fine and maybe get and as on say they like a fertilizer. But they call and say potassium nitrate. Yes. Yeah. So I find that one and not see. So now for the way they send me today, I don't know if I come for today inside the shop.
So you will go back to Bogo do it.
So they send me for back to go, so I go take my powder.
Who say you?
Now the couple Daniel talk, I go take powder, I come give this man for your okay.
How you use communicate with Capo Daniel? You use this communicate.
I will get 100 from the don't spoil.
When 100?
No, but 3 weeks today.
You need to communicate on WhatsApp or?
Yes, not for WhatsApp. Or we communicate.
For WhatsApp. That phone we don't spoil those.
The phone EBD,
that one with that and the phone we don't spoil. It is for the job.
Yes.
Which is current of the phone?
I don't know because I go for technician, I need to fix them.
So you use now first go to communicate with Capo Daniel?
No, now so anything now they want to talk, they pass and to the The only communication that
but that way we communicate with Kapoda, you could use a recent Facebook, Messenger, or WhatsApp. Then now it is give you instruction through.
Now it give me instruction either through propaganda or prayer. Big number of face-to-face.
And when you said someone told me to really use now, it's really called direct call.
No, it seems like my phone's going back home.
How you do be sure saying I give instruction for which way you go to?
Video, then for morning time, the remaining bomb where they don't bring a handkerchief and so, it go for Lyongo. For morning time, I wake up meet with them for Lyongo Day. I want to go and call you. He said they don't put that bomb. I said when I put on for he direct me, fine, I go see the bomb. As I see that bomb, I just sit down for Lyongo Day. He tell me, say, meet your leader, Jandan come, ma call you. As the Jandan now, he come. I come out, I go, I salute the Jandan. He know me fine, know you. As I salute the Jandan, he send me, I go buy beer. I come, I want to talk with you. He said, no, in return now, he dey work. You know when he go see that mingo. He said, my choke inside back. I choke him, I come out, I come back. I can't take my now, I go garage. No lie.
The 190,000 which you use them for, where is it?
I be the work with them.
Where is the
I
190,000?
use them, I pay bet.
You pay?
I pay bet. Thing will remain for me na 25,000.
You pay bet for how much?
I pay bet 70,000.
Yes, the other money.
I pay house will be the O.
You pay?
House will be the O.
How much?
Then I buy the battery the way we talk. Because I buy battery for
They tell you for yesterday you don't use that money only for yourself. Now you don't buy battery. The battery you been able to do it.
Now for go give them.
You go give them the battery for
yes. I go give them for your care. For your care. For your care. You buy battery for how much? I will buy that battery now 10,000.
How many batteries?
4.
4.
They use now 2 batteries. The battery will know them for your care. Yes, because we still deal with the powder and they didn't fry the powder. Goes now struggle to find out whether I see the powder. Yes, I find out.
You will know the place where they will keep the powder inside the mobile phone.
Yes, to mobile phone.
So you send you 190,000 only for the snapper.
170.
Only for the snapper, me send you 190,000.
Being a flash snapping.
Only snapping.
Yeah,
you be like man.
Want to check the place.
You be like man.
And I check them.
That's.
When not up.
So now Capo Daniel that if they are abroad, they enjoy life, they send poor people, they are picking them. They risk their lives, they die. Just like this Killian, they go for prison for life. Capo Daniel they enjoy life. Capo Daniel they bien. They fine. Okay? Capo Daniel they fine. Then Kunyams then they die for Bush. That is radicalization. My country with them. That's how it works. So they will not go free. They will not go free. Now, when I listen to this one,
schools we will target them. You know, you want to carry flag, carry Amazonian flag. If you must carry flag. If you are any school, you carry the Republic of Cameroon flag. Now a potential area for target.
So when I don't hear no, now Pascal Kikishy that. Like I talk for 2023, September, he published this video. We'll cut them, keep them. So as for bring them now evidences, even if they go delete all their Facebook pages and delete everything for social media, we will still get their own words. The incitement, the threats, fundraising, all of those things, now crimes the way they will commit them on social media, in public, and they will all go down for it, one after the other. Now, my favorite thing about Pascal Kikishy, now that infighting where they because for Bui, where it caused the Bui massacre. When I listen,
take charge like commander. No way for here, for we do it to be right for this revolution and for Kumba and for the ADF. You don't stay with this thing for long. We'll start this thing with you. You know all the corruption that happens at Kumba. You walk with the walk, they one time for Dotiam. That way you catch me, John. The one time you want to talk to you, the one time will bring you headache. I don't give you the upper right and the upper hand. Take control and take command. Act like ADF fighter. And if anything be required, we will bring fighters from all other places. Them move fight this how Kumba. We get now for take Kumba completely. We will shut all dog the Kumba aside, and we will own ADF will take total control of Bui. So that they plan that even that church at this will go for calculate way for go for fight for query down. He don't get win. Who's that church start fight war? Church one start no fight this thing. Who's that church there? They don't take money, say, people take money, get and put them for your hand, buy material, put them for your hand, you will make noise. Who's that did? Small people on the back. Capo, take command and take control. No ask any other here for we. Do what you think is be right. Giving a report. Now all that. But we're not going to take total control of Kumbu for the whole boy now. ADF going to take total control of the whole boy. The decision that we don't take them. We'll try to get what to get them for now. Once we send some money for smoke and so other thing for now. Would work for Siam and know say if anything in that Kumu, one they come for your camp. Say is this. So no, let the ADF of Bui take total control of the territory. They either subject to you people now or they are out. That's all. That's all I can say. That's the last thing I will say. We have been pushed a lot in so many ways. Because of the work that you guys did in 1st of October, because you people came out shining, that's why they are angry. And I want to tell you that you people will have to make sure that you control and take total command of Kumbu. Thank you now.
So sorry about that, my contributor. I'm actually there on the phone to they picking Imami while we have audio will play. So we'll go wrap up the live broadcast in a minute because this picking actually I think he wants to sleep. He don't tire. He wants to take a nap. So I need for whether they call him Mommy. I need for actually go on the drive for go pick him Mommy up. He go for go do his nails to look beautiful, of course. So I get for go pick him Mommy up, and you know when Mommy come out, I do small live broadcast. So as I go for go pick him Mommy up, the live broadcast no go end. I go play the next video for now. Where I don't prepare them, make the video. Where the picking is sleeping. I will play the video for now, and then when I bear with me, make I cue the video up. Like I be promised now the last part of the presentation this. When I bear with me, make I load the video. I know they don't load them up for some reason. I did, but then I delete them by mistake. Right. So the video, it will start play in a few. Since 2018, say Ambazonia terrorism, it would die for February 2019. At that time, I be talk, a lot of people did not be understand. Today, make I explain and for now. So today, number 5 day for September 2025, and yesterday, Oka Nasri Clovis be there live, and he make a statement. He talks say, the Amba terrorists now na coupe the route na armed bandits. I laugh. Why? Because no matter today they become coupe the route. No matter today they become armed bandits.
Una take taxi man 2 days today. Una take driver. All passengers una carry and kidnap them. Enter out inside bush. Go do. Now so una do na armed robbing coupe the route. Now they do na Amba boys inside on the road. Una do na coupe the route. Una do na armed robbing now for highway. So that they fight for independence. Yesterday, for instance, una take money moto, una take all passengers, una carry enter inside bush. Na thief that no, na armed robbery also do am. The same to Manfe road that ox after you go to Manfe, that's what they do now. Una run people, una just una run Kumba, una take car height, una can't thief 1 or 2 motor there, una run enter inside bush, go around and meet them for round, so may they give una money, just so that they fight for independence.
So since 2018, I started this blacklegism for August 2018. After the Amba terrorists attacked me. Within a few short months, 4 months later, by December 2018, I do a presentation. It's still there for YouTube till today. And I will send one at the link at the end of this audio. The presentation will be done for 2018. I talk him and I predict him. Say the end of this so-called Anglophone movement, Anglophone crisis, Ambazonia crisis, or whatever, the end, it will be now for February 2019, and I stand by that today. So a few years later, 2020, 21, 22, people, they can't take them as a point of mockery. For say, countryman, you be talk say Amba go end for 2019. No me now we this, we still day. No me now we this. Now because say, when our brain not work like my own, okay? My brain they work very logically and it work very simple, okay? I they just look at the reality of the situation on the ground and look at the past events them. Based on those two, I will predict what will go happen next. So since for 2018. And remember, I make this prediction for November, December 2018, before the Guzang massacre, before the Bikumkumais General Ivo, before all of this very prominent Amba versus Amba infighting. I don't already see the trajectory, the direction where the so-called revolution it move to. Now, what I will talk say, the so-called Ambazonia revolution it go end for February 2019. So everything else where it happened after February 2019, now terrorism, no be Ambazonia revolution. So you got to understand, say, the Anglophone population, they will be attracted and they will be galvanized and mobilized for follow and support the so-called revolution for 2016, 17, 18, because they will sell them lies, fake news, manipulation.
Diaspora lied, and they keep lying. They keep lying. They keep lying. Give you false hope. They tell you things that you think it is a lie. They will lie you today, lie you tomorrow, lie you in the future. The only truth is in ground zero. The only truth is in ground zero. I've told you that we have no government. It's a lie that we told you. And I'm thinking we have no government. It's a lie we told you. And I will blame Ayuki Ostabe that he sat in Nigeria in Zaire. Professor Ayane was there. They could not advise him. They call this one government that was there. They could not advise him. He never listened. He formed a government without having the necessary means to protect and defend the government. And after a few months, he was abducted. And here we are. Here we are, shattered. There is no government. Hear me out. I said, I am apologizing to you. I am apologizing that we told you a lie. We told you a lie. Because we were all filled with this move. Oh, yes. There is no government. There is no government anymore. There's no government. It was a mistake. And I'm apologizing. It was a mistake. There is no government. Whether it's Yerima government or Sako, there is no government.
When this struggle be start, wait till be the information from the leadership where we as activists them will be carrying. Number one thing is start now with Ayoktabi. Ayoktabi be talks away. We get 6 countries the way they be ready for recognize our independence when it go declare. How many of those countries that recognize the declaration made by Ayoktabi? 0. How many of the countries that open their mouth for talk semi-Cameroon government release it since then kidnapping for Nigeria? 0. More importantly for your consideration, wait to be happen when they be talk semi will boycott school. It will be after 1 year we'll start for the campaign against general school boycott. What was the promise of SCACO to our people? That we will not go to school. UNESCO is going to cancel education result in Cameroon. There will be no GCE, there will be no recognition of any certificate in Cameroon if we continue to boycott school. Some people believe it. I knew it was propaganda. I wrote letters to Tassan Wilfred. But yet, it was, let's say, propaganda for war. They needed that school boycott. We boycotted that school. Our children who did not write GCE, common entrance, and all those exams. Did any UNESCO come and cancel or refuse to recognize exams in Cameroon? No, they didn't. It was a lie. A false propaganda, because I am a master of propaganda. But
this is how these children were radicalized. Now listen.
And right now, because we stay for stage for self-defense, this is what will happen. Within the next 1 to 2 or 3 months, Ambazonians living abroad will start paying their flights to go back home and fight. It has come to that stage. We, the Ambazonians, the boys, the able boys, we have reached that stage where we will mobilize, we will go back home and we will assemble our weapons and fight. We shall fight. Number two, would already be psychologically prepared for fight. Would already be very psychologically prepared for take gun for shoot. We'd already experienced war for the past 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months, and even 1 and 2 years. We'd already see how the struggle don't evolve. We'd already be so intertwined in the struggle. That means psychologically we are armed to fight. It will come a point where we shall be paying our fight to go down there and fight, like what happened in Eritrea, like what happened in South Sudan, like what happened in other countries. People left from the diaspora, went back home to assist their boys to fight, and we shall come to that particular stage. As we speak, we have military people, ex-military people, and people who have also worked in La Republic and who are angry about the whole situation. It shall come a point we shall go there and fight.
When I don't hear no, na tapang Ivo Tang Kudat 2019. It just there like how some person sell you smoke for your hand. So maybe you carry smoke for your hand. What do you think is going to happen? Sooner or later, you will see and say that smoke, it don't dissipate because it's just smoke. And you'll be left with air, nothing in your hand. So when that time it don't pass, a few minutes, a few seconds in our case, a couple of years they don't pass, the Anglophone situation or the Anglophone population go realize they be sell them now lies. And when you realize them so, then you go become disillusioned, disappointed, and then you go stop for the give your support to the so-called revolution. And then the people, the way they be pick up guns, where they don't kill their loved ones, or where themselves they don't go kill other people then, based on these lies, what do you think could be their reaction? They don't really hold the guns, right? It don't really be too late for them for turn back. At the time when they be pick up those guns them, when I be give them promises them, they realize them now, say those promises will never be fulfilled. Say when I go create country, they go become generals, they go become colonels, they go hold baby positions, they go make a life, they go pay them salaries, all of those things them. Now they realize all of those things were lies. So what did they turn to? They try to realize those things the way they will pick up the guns for realize them. Make a better living condition for themselves. They need to make money. They need to justify why they carry those guns. So they turn the guns against the only people the way they fit turn them against the people in their communities. They started to do kidnapping for ransom, armed banditry. So that is not mean as some magic, no mean as some prophecy, as this fake so-called man of God, the Woko Shironshono talks say, oh, for this football match, Cameroon Eswatini, I don't see say Eswatini go score, but I don't decide say it no go score because I don't pray. And then now I go see say some light skin or yellow skin Cameroon player go fake thieves in the name of pastors. And at this kind of fake so-called man of God them, they give you Ambazonia terrorism. They Sako Ekome them, fake pastor, Christopher Anu, fake pastor them, Johnny Giwan them, fake pastor them, you name them. Now this kind of fake pastors them, they work and spread all these lies them. They scam and Congo for Nigeria and the rest. You understand? So, no be na palava prophecy, no be na God, no common sense. It will make you see what way don't happen. If you study the past and you look at current events, you feel predict the future. So, Ambazonia terrorism, it comes directly as a result of so-called Ambazonia revolution. The so-called revolution, now which that way they be sell them, the lies to the population, to the people them. The people they buy those lies. Okay? People they support them. They even send their beginning to go join the madness. But when the lies they expire, the people were left disappointed, disillusioned. Now the people they become the victims of their own support to so-called revolution. And now the so-called revolution, it don't turn to full-blown terrorism against the same people the way they be pick up guns in the pretext, say they pick up guns for defend those people their rights. They turn now, they started kidnap the same people for ransom. They started declare lockdowns, ghost towns on those people them, destroy their schools, burn down roads, burn people them alive inside hospitals, bury people them alive, do public executions them, and the list goes on and on. Not to mention Ambazonia terrorists killing Ambazonia terrorists. The Kumba kind massacres they don't happen when the Amba versus Amba. That one, now the obvious signs for sure when I say the thing don't fail. And now why that way today, with our sister, when I go see the result. We sound so frontier, they don't run. Scam and Congo don't run. A bunch of their activists, they don't run. They don't stay there for Facebook. Even Tapang Ivo, the Mark Barretta them. The list goes on and on. Kuku that bins them, okay? They don't run, okay? And then Ayabacho Lucas don't be arrested for Norway. Now almost 1 year waiting trial for inciting crimes against humanity. Capo Daniel, so-called Don Emmanuel, so-called defense chief for ADF, and all of those stupid titles where they give themselves. What they don't do, they don't run, they don't publicly accept them, say they don't fail. So when I be start this blacklegism for August 2018, it take me now only 4 short months for study wait away the so-called revolution. It don't produce them in the past between 2017 and 2018, and then assessing the current situation where it will happen, what way it will happen for 2018, including my own attack with the Amber terrorists that attacked me. I be fit come up with a very simple conclusion. Say the nonsense, say revolution ended since February 2019. Everything else where it don't happen since then, now just armed banditry. And now why that way we not say all man now in the Anglophone zone they talk say, continue me will know this to call that things amber, not just thief picking them. What is the difference between amber terrorists and thief picking them? There is no difference. When I get to understand that fact, there is no difference. They are all just ordinary thieves, like Okanas Clovis talk, just coupe the roads, armed bandits. That's what the nonsense so-called Ambazonia revolution transformed itself to since 2019. Not today start. The thing I say, people like we will be quick for come to this conclusion and realization because we'll be more exposed, more educated, and our IQ be a little bit higher. So we feel assess situations them quicker than others. Whereas even the people the way they on the ground themselves, where they suffer the consequences of this terrorism, many of them, it takes them a little while longer for come to the same conclusion and realization. And then again, many people them, it takes them even longer for realize them because they don't buy into the lies, the manipulation, and the fake news so much where they give up their lives, they give up their picking their lives, they sacrifice their businesses, they sacrifice their livelihoods, they sacrifice almost everything on that lie. It's like how a person go for, when I know person when they take it for deal, no, they scam me. You scam me out of 1 million. And then it'd be easier now for scamming out of another 300,000. Because a good thing say, might just spend the 300,000 now for gain the 1 million where I don't really lose some. So for your mind, you go one for beliefs that they don't scam me. Because it'd be difficult for process them. It'd be difficult for accept, say they don't scam you. And you don't lose it, you go feel foolish, you go feel disillusioned, disappointed in yourself, you go feel like say you no get sense, you go feel a lot of different kind of things them. So it takes the person, the people themselves where they fall for that scam, the people themselves where that the victims of Ambazonia terrorism, it will take them longer for come to the realization say they don't be scammed because they go through the process of grief. Okay, they get the different stages. Okay, they get the stage of denial, the stage of acceptance, the stage of depression, and all of those other stages the way they get to go through before they come to the acceptance and realization, and then they deal with the reality. Say they don't be scammed. Okay, say they are picking the die for nothing. Say other money where they will contribute them, it go for nothing. Say as they destroy their businesses, they will lockdowns, ghost towns, all of those things. It went for nothing. It would take a lot longer. So now why do we don't take from 2019 to 2024-25 for some people them, and it would take even longer for the rest of the Anglophone communities them for understand say Ambazonia terrorism or so-called Ambazonia revolution. It be don't end since 2019. Wait away, it just they happen after. Now just Ambazonia terrorism after when the armed banditry they coupe the route, the kidnapping for ransoms, and they da picking them, da boy them, where they can kidnap na for Cartier every single night, especially for Bamenda. Thank you for plenty my country people there.
We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty.
Now my country people then, when I listen to audios from Amber World.
Siam, the first thing we I don't acknowledge is I struggle and I say struggle don't fail. I don't acknowledge and say struggle don't. I don't have to say Ambazonia they not go for boy. No, but it's a current dispensation, struggle don't fail. That one a scientific process why make up for reach for that conclusion. Now time this will put they will talk that story. Now time this will put they will talk that story because people in there they see they ignore and can't today. We put it they see some belief. Say some miracle they come away. Miracle they come away. Under current dispensation, miracle no day for away. No miracle no day. Now 1 + 1. Even small people know say the answer not 2. When you see adult them, they doubt say answer for 1 + 1 are 2. No see that adult them get problem. No she don't inside space with people the way they get problem. No ever put their last for chair for some play with all their last say oh my way they start play get problem because you say you end up get that problem.
I will already make my announcement say I go start talk and I go encourage all man where this thing don't affect you. Even a person where he master me don't be deceived. He enter this thing go for die. Ye where their life, me talk his own version of that story to it happen for a husband, or a brother, or a sister, or a uncle, or a papa, or a mommy. Any man with their life with this struggle don't touch in one way or the other. Now time for the express ourselves. Me, Bazozo, I don't give benefit of doubt to all man, starting from the leaders and the fighters themselves when they're there for ground. I don't give benefit of doubt to leaders that disappoint me. I'm talking personally, as I don't be disappointed in all the leaders. Then I still get hopes. The fighter them go feel raise the momentum. They go feel the reason. At the point they can make and we understand the day now for their survival, and they go survive. No, now even on top La Republic soldier them. Now on top were own civilians them. Now for them no the disappointment just wake up expire so go ye. So man can ask me say I don't get hope inside it. If I thought I don't get hope, then wait till the count on. So until you know get hate, you know get you want the count on something.
Siam, the first thing we I don't acknowledge is I struggle and I say struggle don't fail. I don't acknowledge and say struggle don't. I don't have to say Ambazonia they no fit go for boy. I know but it's a current dispensation, struggle don't fail. That one a scientific process why make up for reach for that conclusion. When you see situation where you no get bearings, means a situation we need to turn. Till we they static, it stand. Now what that they mean by something no get bearings. Means that we supposed for the turn we need to turn. When you see I stand for one place, plenty question in the way you ask them for move from that place to the other place. People don't feel can say no, it turn. Where the bearing need to turn. Because it go broke, just stop. So what you would look at now so I say we approach don't be wrong, we strategy don't be wrong. We understanding of Southern Cameroon don't be fault, and then the lies and false people they run the work on, it don't make the situation even worse. Ambazozo, pa, we for mass suicide. This Ambazonian struggle na mass suicide where they try to organize them. Sometimes you say you talk about mass burial, so you move from the point. We did that for mass suicide. We they don't organize them. But you know, say the organizer for the mass suicide, they know will die them no. Because the organizer for the mass suicide, they understand which way they organize the mass suicide, they for ground zero. The organizer mass suicide, they talk say teleguide. They use remote control for organizer mass suicide. But then when they hold the remote control, they want press power, me off all TV, but their own TV go there on. Because they hide. They hide for back. For push people, the people then go die, but then they no go die. Siam, we there for mass people then they promote genocide. We no be La Republic, we na Ambazonia them. They just say La Republic regime that genocidal republic. No. The people the way they promote the genocide, then enable La Republic accomplish them. Na Ambazonia them, Southern Cameroonians them. That one the way they call themselves Ambazonia, they all over the world. We not continue like this. We not continue like this, my brother. Some person go there for diaspora, The talk was on 5 fighters. They did some location. Say me they come out for road attack la Republic. Me they come out block road them. They block road them succeed some of the time, but they don't succeed all of the time. But the price where they go pay na their life. That time, Sako no they can lock that road. Will be very dangerous people. These English-speaking Southern Cameroonian people are very dangerous people. And then the worst one, I didn't mix this Molotov cocktail where they don't talk say Ambazonia, so they don't bring her inside. Can they confuse English Southern Cameroonians for understand? Say, all we want reach for Moliko Stadium. But the part we want to take for this for Moliko Stadium, no one can destroy people there before reach for that Moliko Stadium, because if you know reach for the Moliko Stadium at the end of the day, you get that people they will face up. Now we way they get our face up. So we way they say they want go reach for Boya. They want climb on top of hate reach for Boya. They want destroy everything for reach for Boya so that they finish for Boya be by themselves. Forget country means you get forget people. Because now that people will defend that country at the end of the day. If you get country with nobody, how you defend sovereignty for that country without anyone? That they question that.
When I see some person for some corner and I send a black leg, when I send fighter, go catch a killer. But when I get the one the way they don't kill, they kill, destroy the fight. When I see the one I told I don't think book up bed and say, even at the prison for their broad man, go man, holding man. Make me to show one action. No, you don't want to show one action. You fear prison. But you don't want me the boy they fear die. They tell say Amoka and prison are the same thing again, the same punishment they get them. If you're not the same punishment, ask people in the day for Grand Zero. Say when Amoka release one bullet, what did it happen? Just for one bullet where Amoka release them. A bill say your whole intestine will come and see a belly fall for that. But people they still stand, bear the risks, makes the difference. When I did for you, when I the fear for bear risks. What people na all risks on the bear them. Or for all the billion, the million they own at the take them. Who's the risks they own at the bear them? Who's on our own risks they own at the bear them? So I'm the talk say no people they did for just for the day like president. Then look the one on a classify on ourselves. So the one day they did for Dangden and Aude. President they come on only for on a means. When the one talk on a the talk so I be doctor, I get doctor degree. When I carry on a doctor degree, go show for Dangden and show the doctor degree only for just for a use and the key people they are picking them. Key people they are picking them. When I feel sometimes all the thing on I do and so not escape away from the thing, when I know what on myself. It's a matter of time. Yeah, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. If he stays small, but he not go stay for long. We know all the game down at the player. Today they go bring the topic. They come out, they bring another topic. Can't obstruct that one. They don't leave people make they walk on that one where they don't bring up. They need to walk about anything. Any day they just one talk to the another talk. From this talk to this talk, they finish point finger for this man. They jump for the other man point finger. They jump this boy. They die started to know they for down. No nothing. No nothing. No miniature orientation. No nothing. They can't shock me. So I can't discover. Say plenty of when I even day for army for here. When I day for police. Where it means say on a great one I even get about the fight. They every big person in the fight at their own for damn day. When I wanna get for be a good teacher. If a teacher is a failure, then what you imagine about the student? Wait till the student go be. When I no go green, when they tell on the truth, when I say that one this on a black leg. When I know one hear the truth the pain on her. Fighter that they scatter every day. They miss for kill Gabonese Boya. 9 no day Grand Zero again. When I be happy now. When I had don't go. When I don't go pack and some place now keep up. When I can find material again or wait if he come now talking, he drag your begin and do. No, if he come now go be now in fighting. When I go set in as Sagana, they go start fight. Finally at the end of the day, when I finish doing so when they die, when I not go replace no man. Maranta don't wipe the home me and Zian. Neither don't she don't be quiet. When I say look our leader. Separatist contribute money give. I don't see some contribution the one that they make for here. Oh God.
The security forces, they don't put everything in place for say we say no to ghost town inside Kumba. We know where to wait there. Not be na say
Amba no fit enter Kumba. No. Amba fit enter Kumba. But Amba for act inside Kumba na the problem that. Do you know why? They understand say the people on ground, the day on ground. They understand say other small burning corner. I was born in Kumba. I was raised in Kumba. I ride bike for Kumba. I know all end for Kumba. When Amba fit shoot for Fiango, Papo so na come ride for parliament or ride for gendarmerie for Kosala de una shoot. No need for go target to na just pass na Trumbonge road, enter down block na 2 road there. When na tonton go all kind of pass that 2 road them, we just block and wait them for day. The same thing for Barombi, we block and wait them for day. The same thing for outside Bongero, block and wait them for day. But I want to make a man understand say we will say no to ghost town. And I want to make a man know about Amba. We not even understand. You see Amba, when Amba put ghost town, if Amba say ghost town, they even Amba the fear that ghost town. He self nothing come out for oxide. Me I tell you the truth, man, I know very well. When I be see me a few videos where I be there, I think last 2 years for Pete Bakundu, where I be go right for Pete Bakundu on the 24th, breaking 25. I chop Christmas for inside bush. Where Amba be told they don't celebrate Christmas, but when I be see Christmas for Kumba, how it look like. It was successful. I be there for bush. None of them not even come out. Come for even inside that very village for Pete Bakundu. I walk about 4 villages around that area. No one not even come out for camp for very village. That very village they put ghost town. They hide now inside black bush. Them nothing come out for that day for oxide. Now the truth and the reality that we will not ever fail no more Nasabi. If Amba want do anything, say it come out how they so come out for Boya, can't do some kind of things there, then run go back. Now they will not be in a ghost town day. That day they open and say they say Saturday and Sunday, na free day. Now that day they be risky past the normal ghost town day. Me and make una more understand how Amba operate, how they think. Those days them when they put say ghost town, them the fear because of what security forces there for oxide 24/7. They wait them. They know so they do anything that they go easily lose their life. Them plenty. So the target na day they will look and say maybe security be less. Like they were up till Saturday and Sunday. That 2 days they fit come up for oxide, so small one hour, can't do some small thing, run go back for inside bush. Now that 2 days them, where they tell us that 3 days them. Now instead that days and way if you can do some kind of dirty thing, they run go inside because you no fit stand the military. They go find some poor my motor for road where they don't run go, where don't pack us in a pack them, they can't burn them. Now they their power end. Una the pook say una get ghost town and so on. Even answer so many questions. What be the use of this ghost town? For how many years? For how many years? Just few days ago, una go for road for here for around Malende here. Una take taxi man 2 days today. Una take driver. All passengers una carry and kidnap them. Enter out inside bush. Go to now so una do na arm robbing, coupe the route. Now they do na Amba boys inside on for road. Una do na coupe the route. They do not arm robbing now for highway so that they fight for independence. Yesterday, for instance, una take money motor, una take all passengers, una carry the inside bush. Na thief that no, na arm robbing also do am. The same thing to Manfe road that ox after go was to Manfe. That's what they do now. Una run people, una just una run Kumba, una take car height, una can't thief 1 or 2 motor. Una run enter inside bush, go around and meet them for round so may they give una money. That's why they fight for independence. That's what happened day before yesterday. They take one driver, enter for bush. We all pay inside the motor, carry enter inside bush, say they fight for independence. Now the independent that they fight with her now. They say open your mobile money, go open them. Give a number, you go give them. You do all till they charge all and take their money. You start call your family. Now you will look fresh now to keep people there. They start tax you hundreds of thousands and millions. So that they fight for independence. Una brother don't tell una very well. They took our camera. So one day where Clovis. Demand don't talk so, demand don't talk so. Who cares? I never get time for all those things. Because they know the fear of Clovis is the beginning of Amba them for live alive. Nobody so they make, nobody something. Now they fact that way they. And then they make so ask they go tell you. I chop all the village, they all round. No be noise. No be cho. Now action. They want make a one and say, we for Memo the way to now. For Fako the way to now. For upload they at a lot the way to now. Una not go target nonsense civilians them. When I see Clovis camp of village, una dey run. Why are they run? Nobody say one find, una dey find me. Una dey find me on ground. I dey on ground, they run waiting. At the camp, they run. Doesn't one fight. Why are they run, Clovis? Empty mob for nothing. Una go target nonsense, mommy and papa them. Made they lost their life for nothing. But I get one talk where they bring me. The problem about the ghost and they talk to the boys them. My main problem is the civilian population on ground. That is my target. For talk to una mommy and papa them. Now we are responsibility for help ourselves. Now we get to help ourselves. I want to ask una for Kumba. Una member Mother Francisca. Una think about those speaking there when they die for Mother Francisca. Una think about those speaking there for Kondo Titi. Una think about the one of where they naked them. Una ask una self a question. We go continue to live like this, or we go do something. Today, you look at how we meme day, look at where Kumba don't enjoy the hard work. If you work today, you get your money. You know you can give some amount of 5 francs. Because after all, landlord go see ask you money, they'll see ask you tax. For their small store. They say open it, you say no one will open it. You support yourself, you know someone that's a person. So if you look at very well the policy where I go ever use opportunity for thank the SDO of Meme for the fantastic decision we take them and the strategy we put them in place. And I go also thank all the authorities inside Kumba. I go thank the colonel of the 21 Battalion. I go thank the colonel of the BIR. I go thank the company commander of gendarmerie. I go thank the commissioner of police. I go thank everybody. The mayors of Kumba 1, mayor of Kumba 2, mayor of Kumba 3, and every stakeholder, the city mayor and every stakeholder inside Kumba don't put their effort, and also thank the ex-combatants for their effort, put them in place, say to true, more reach to this level. And I thank the buy and sell them, the Okada people, the taxi drivers them, for a collective effort. They don't put them in play with the security forces them. My dear brothers and sisters them, the same as the target say the target na school, the target weighty. Target weighty. They are picking that they go school. That job them for booze, they don't send them picking them for francophones over Nigeria, they go school. They don't see una le people the way no get after no I don't make one understand weighty. Anglophone population are the raw materials of Ambazonian terrorists. Una be their raw materials. Yes, it's the truth and the reality. Their family they feed now because of una. Because they don't allow some small shino white blazem for can take over now. See Sagat, see Sky. I don't tell una say wait, una cooperate with me. Tell me, give me the information. Give me that information about Sky or Sky B and Sagat. Give me their information. I need every detail about them. If you are a youth where you not play the stay with their bush at the height, contact me, Clovis. My number there for you openly. 681 60 26 76. That is my number. My name there for the team. Everything one message me. What discussion should be private. Not tell me that they don't pass for the burning corner. I don't need such information. Tell me say they don't Mr. Peter a boost for the play for the position. You be able to carry me go there. We go. I go connect you. If you want me to be there, I'll be there with you. For you will get a guarantee. I don't make noise. I don't hide and will tell you. I don't fear no man will tell you the truth. I fear you. If you fear say the security when I tell you say okay go me talk to be to them, I connect you with them. You fear say no feel safe and secured. Me Clovis, I go with you. I need to send some man play and if go. I need to tell you, man, you do something with me and if you do. Now because I feel for una pain. I make this thing clear for everybody. Nobody be happy. Say anybody lost their life the way. But they don't give you no choice than to wipe them out. Government don't give DDR center. Make they surrender. They don't have to surrender. They thief every day. They make their money. People they die every day. We cannot allow that. We're picking the somebody to go school. We not allow that. I will say no to it. I will say no to it. So contact my phone. If you get any information, I give you 24 hours. I give you 24 hours. The information that will act on top. Just give me the information. Willingly come, move, talk, go. You shall not react. 2 days you see, you put the carcass for road, all man siam. Not be cho. Men mount, not be noise. Any people drop, you're gonna go help you. No one drop, they go help for drop them too. So my people, I want to make all we come together. We make our area a better place. We make our people may go back for school. We make life may be normal. We not achieve this thing by empty noise, not by action. We not achieve this thing by saying man get hatred for this person or not, not by unity and love.
Hey, 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 then come massa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Come massa. You shall free our land from terror. Your blessing will shine like stars above, and the Most High God shall be your guide. Shall be your guide. Children, ghost town, stone market to tomb. They promise freedom, bring us chains, but now we rise to break that pain. We say no more to blood and hate. We choose the path to a peaceful state. My country people talk I'm true. Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields. Our mothers born picking for bush. No hospital, no midwife touch. Kidnap and ransom don't turn to law. Even church no safe, them break God's door. Our future they lost for gun and fear. Young boys forced to kill their peers. Ambazonia say na freedom fight, but now we they suffer day and night. Let the drums of peace be loud. Let our mothers dance, make our fathers proud. From Banenda to Kuah town, we go wear our green, red, yellow crown. Hey, 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 ding kong kong massa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kong kong massa, and kong kong massa. You shall free our land from terror. Kong 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 massa, massa. May your wisdom shine forevermore, and the Most High God shall be your guide now and evermore. Massa, peace go reign.
Thank you plenty my country people them. We're on their live now for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I thank all man way you don't watch right till the end. It not be easy. And then imagine me way now me I prepared the presentation. No been bonbon. It's not easy. But we'll continue for March Fair. That's all. We'll do what we do because we did save and serve our people them. We did help for make sure say we destroy this Ambazonia terrorism where it don't take so many lives for our communities, especially for Anglophone Cameroon. So again, just one last thing for Showuna, and then we'll read a few comments then, and then we call it a day. My boss, it is sleepy. It will disturb me because we want sleep. So I'm not gonna get much disturbance. So if now look on the screen, my computer, I don't put some information, and as I talk, dear Amber terrorists. Now, Senator Regina Mundi this Adf Ambazonia right now as I speak, the 6th of September 2025. What are you going to do about it? Useless arata them. Always when I get them na noise. Senator Regina Mundi, a day for Bamenda, they host and take part in this CPDM women's thing where they happen for prepare themselves, galvanize themselves towards the presidential election where they come next month. What's at the Amber Terrorist Day? Whoa, sentence it to death. Whoa, we go do this and that and that and that. All that noise. Wait till we achieve them. Wait till we achieve them. All that noise. Okay, my country people there. So we don't come to the end of this live broadcast. As I tell you now the Kansas City 3 than this, Langmin Nestor Claude Chief Francis Cheney were the day for America for almost 3 years, arrested and locked up awaiting trial on various charges, including sponsoring terrorism for Cameroon. And then we get these other ones the way they do on the screen right now. Ayabacho Lucas already been arrested. They're for Norway almost a year now. Pre-trial detention, awaiting trial. We'll get Benedict Kuah and Pascal Kikishy. They be indicted yesterday, the 5th of September 2025. Once I get the actual indictment document, I will come back. We can do another live broadcast. My country people. Now, for remind all winner, the Batibo people, they don't put together 3 million francs bounty on the head of this Ambazonia terrorist or ADF General Manguru. Also goes by the name Ashongman. So if you get information or if you lead the military for Kumkumaisi, the Batibo people they go reward you with 3 million francs bounty. Christopher Anmi Mami, he don't die, he no fit pass. He call himself the president for Ambazonia. Ambazonia terrorism, it don't be decimated. Now they are so-called generals in this, and this one are just for Bamenda. Cause and die. When I kill Fonte Lucas, we too will Kumkumaisi. General Popo will wipe him, Cobra wipe him, Pastor Emma wipe him, Omega wipe him, Senior Man, Ruby, Iron, Stone. The list goes on and on. Big number, Efang, Ivomba, General JC will wipe him. This one, them not just for Bamenda. Ambazonia terrorism is dead. They are so-called activists from Mark Barretta, Yufoka Eugene, to Sikot Judson, them, all of them, no more noise. We don't wipe them, all kinds of style. And for wrap-up, Ambazonia terrorism, all the ones that they did for diaspora, they pick them off now, one by one now. And ATF, Ayabachobi arrested, it would take down all these people, them go down with them. Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Kuah, they don't really be indicted. They will definitely go to prison. Now, Larry Ayamba will go as well. As Lucas, Ngong Emmanuel, Tapang Ivo, Julius Nia, and the rest, Amambo, Cecilia Amambo, and the rest, they will go now one step at a time. The dominoes, they will fall. Eric Tato don't be indicted, and Mark Barretta be named as a co-conspirator for that indictment, and Christensia Asong. Christopher Anu too will go down. Sako Ekome and Yigang Iringwa them, they will all go for prison. Mangang the day prison as I speak, and a bunch of them. So that one are just a fantastic news we are bringing for now. And these things will not be just predict them, will be no say they will happen because now we the maker make them happen. I hope so now understand that point. So now they out there working very hard for make sure say we produce the results, we provide the evidence for make sure say these international organizations and nations they arrest them, they indict them, and find them guilty of all these crimes that they commit against we, the ordinary population them. Like this one, public execution for Guzang on the 4th of October 2023, where Capo Daniel be think say, it no concern me because he don't resign from ADF or AGOFC at that time, but no, all these crimes that go way back to the execution of Treasure, to that man will be make lost document of where JC Killam, to all the other atrocities, them the kidnapping for ransom, armed banditry, the bombs, them way Capo Daniel be the gloat, they talk say they don't plant bomb for moto them and other kind of thing them. Capo Daniel ego must go down. When I go see him now, it's only a matter of time. Okay. Now bear with me. Let's see if I can get some video where I want to play them about Capo Daniel. Because He there for year they watch, he no get choice, he must watch me. All of them, they don't get choice. And when they watch me, their belly they bite. Yes. I don't get that particular video. But this one, okay. Mercy, I will play this one a little bit. Now bear with me 1 second, it will load.
So we go take out Diongote. As I be promised for my podcast them during this week, I be promised say we go attack Diongote. And we indeed would attack Diongote for 2 different places. One for Santa, one for Matanzeng. But we will be able to plan a sniper for day for take out Diongote. We wanted the attack was targeting him directly. It was not to frighten them. It was not to threaten them. This was an attempt to take him out. And we are going to do it again.
My country people them. This video now from a few years ago, lawyers for kidnap them, humiliate them, drag them for poto. The same Cameroon.
And before I start our presentation, I go on to remind Diongote so that I see they for Bamenda, he and the colonial officer them, me them begin feel the tremor, the fear for inside their nerves before we go strike them. Me they not forget very soon the attack with the Ambazonia Defense Forces them be carry them against Lele Afrique before you want run come up for Bamenda. The time we want run come up for Bamenda will be banning from Bamenda. If you run come out, go come back, if you feel safe, go feel be safe. So I want to remind Lele Afrique and Diongote and all the people the way that I'm bring them Frundi. As they watch me, I know say that they always come back and watch me. May una remember, me they want remember una wait till it be it will wait una in the future and it will happen for una just like as I did talk. Now video this.
Avec la veille à Galimi, l'attaque.
Now the attack this will be attack Lele Afrique. As I be promised ye a couple of years ago, the ADF they need the joke. The ADF no be propaganda. We know they only for bub. So as we be attack Lele Afrique for inside Bamenda, now so we go attack Diongote for inside Bamenda. We will show you say now we get Bamenda, now Ambazonia get Bamenda, and we go prevail.
Puis l'attentat de Bamenda à l'engin.
So that one na a prelude for way to way it await Diongote for Bamenda.
So now just some of the evidence this against this Nkunyams them. At that time they would play all these kind of videos them, they glow, they celebrate, they laugh, they clap, they talk, say yes, we don't attack Diongote. Diongote is a civilian. The Prime Minister, His Excellency, by the way, is Diongote. His Excellency Diongote, Prime Minister of Cameroon, Chief Dr. Diongote, is a civilian, not a military personnel. They plant that explosives. They talk say one target, Lele Afrique. It's a civilian, not a military personnel. That is terror. That's terrorism. So you see that now themselves they don't provide the evidence where we go use them for nail them. It they like how man make your own coffin, dig your own grave, give you hammer, give you plus nail, climb, enter inside the coffin. All we need for do now for throw it inside the coffin, cover them, right? Now so now which this way they don't do them for themselves, and now which this way. Now the situation that basically so Capo the fish for they glow the glad say they don't arrest na Ayabacho, they don't arrest na Benedict Kuah and Pascal Kikishy. If you don't come in for ADF, if you don't come in for ADF. The investigation, things the way they indict them for now, things the way they do them since 2017. The kidnapping for Nijon Frunti, the kidnapping for Senator Regina Mundi, all of these things, the raising of funds for sponsor Ambazonia terrorism. Capo Daniel was not just the mouthpiece, but the person sending the orders. Imagine the order for murder Senator Regina Mundi, where they get the metadata for their WhatsApp chats. They get the chats. Even if you delete things, they get the chats. They get the metadata. Now, what the FBI, if you tell when I say, now exactly what this way Pascal Kikishy be talk, now exactly what this way Benedict Kuah be talk on this day at this time, for 2022 May and April, where it means now more than 3 years ago. Maybe we don't already delete WhatsApp, maybe we don't even upgrade the phone, maybe we don't change it, get a new different handset, but they still get the metadata information where if you don't delete them, they still get them electronically. So you think say for that groups them where Pascal Kikishy and Benedict Kuah they chat with Efang and Sumanguru them. and this one Capo for Bui, where they will tell them what to do. So I mean they execute Senator Regina Mundi. You think the Capo they're not be there inside the WhatsApp groups them? He was. He thinks that they not get a telephone number and they don't know who he be and who's away he there right now. The Americans are already sending diplomatic cables to Canada right now as I speak. So we have a co-conspirator in your country of this kind of crimes. Now, what this way they run they do. Now the transcripts of the communication, then this, now this and this and this and this. Now the crimes and for our side would already indict these two, and we're prosecuting them for this one and so crimes them. They don't really also tell themselves for Norway don't already catch this one. The crimes against humanity charged on the head. Now the leader for the gang that. For your side, you get Asu Lucas and Don Emmanuel Capo Daniel. Canada go come after these fools them sooner or later. I guarantee you now. And the reason why the international community they go after them now because there is no Canada pre-talks. If Canada pre-talks be there, two things the way therefore happen, I say, even Norway or Canada or America, even they get evidence that these people don't commit these crimes and therefore turn a blind eye. Say, well, maybe just leave, I made a peace deal happen or whatever, maybe it could be a better thing, maybe it could save lives. That's what they would have done. That's what countries do. Sometimes you think about the good of the many rather than the benefit of the few. So the talk said, no, maybe we'll live on them. If the peace come, maybe go save lives, then we'll live and they need to prosecute. But and also Ayabacho Lucas not for be arrested for the same reason. And also another thing where enough for happen, I say Ayabacho Lucas not for be this radicalized, enough for be this reckless, for do public execution, then claim say na you do for do a lot of the things the way it don't do since 2023. Enough for the do it did do out of desperation because there is no Canada pre-talks. And because there is no negotiation, no Canada pre-talks, the world, if you go after them now, knowing fully well that they are not jeopardizing any potential peace deal or peace talks and where they happen. So when I see I'm now say we will be champion, say now come till the last Amber terrorists be wiped out. We will deny, we say we're not going for Canada, we're not appease Ambazonia terrorists. We're in the right, and the results they prove themselves. With the show now on a daily basis, we're on site in producer vis-a-vis the results on the ground. So now we look at a few of the comments that my contributors might see the last three comments where they come in. We'll get Peace Nation. It talks all of them will go to prison, but of course, and it talks thank you so much, Igwe, and thank you too. Make sure you play your own part, you play your role for share, make it go far and wide. My contributor. So now bear with me 1 second. Make I put the banner 06 September 2025. Okay, I put the banner, made it scroll at the bottom of the page. So that is it. So now we'll go back to the comment section. We get Esapa Philemon. It talks good news. Tapang Ivo will soon be arrested. Okay, now very dull people them indeed, and no Joel Itokham. So I might go through a few of these comments and quickly. Field Marshal Aretha Ambazonia talks the Anglophones them deserve the Amber terrorism on them because they believed in Amber more than God, and that level of dullness and wickedness deserves punishment, of course. We get Aretha Benson Makia when a film marshal again he talks Capo Daniel's crimes are worse than even Ayabacho because he massacres innocent Anglophones and comes back on social media to brag, thus implicating himself even more. Dullness and terrorism don't go together at all. You forget one crime where it be worse than the massacre of innocent civilians and claiming responsibility. This guy they butcher English language for the level way now crime against humanity and crime against communication and languages. The way Capo Daniel and Don Emmanuel they butcher the English language and then they talk about Anglo-Saxon heritage. Chai! So Amadou Giwa talks MKPD, do you know that you can be fired for calling your boss my Pekin? Indeed. Hey, you fire me as a dad. If fire me as a dad, nobody could go hungry. I resign. I quit. Okay. Before you fire me, I quit. Okay, so Field Marshal talks, Igwe, your boss gets sense past you. He said that cough is sweet me bad. Yeah, that became started fake cough because he wanted my attention. No, nonsense. Enojo Etosu Kapo, who was the judge in your court, after the talk said they don't find Senator Regina Mundi guilty and sentence it to death in 12 days. And who was your judge in your court? Military tribunal. She know why last court. And then in Toko Maxwell Sonnet talks it was live from Kikai Kumba. And Arita Bensmakiatos Amber Fools are here watching and crying. They are belly bite. And then Maxwell Sonnet again, it talks a good job, MKPD. We have defeated Amber terrorists. And no Joel talks that Ayabacho don't miss woman or chai. The Amber fighters are building houses without salary, only kidnapping money. Field Marshal talks to Igwe, I go buy you first class ticket for Come America for all the Amber fools, their trials, and front row seat in court. Mash fire. Thank you. Blue Eye talks right now today, Madame Regina Mundi did for Bamenda for Congress Hall. Is a ho-ha without fear, but all these Amban Kunyam them they go prison. The people the way they be kidnapping, they declare, say they sentence you to death, now they go prison now. But the same Senator Regina Mundi did for Bamenda as I speak. When I think that's the joke. Nobody don't come out for show now the picture. Now the event that way they happen for Bamenda right now with Senator Regina Mundi, they front and center. It the chair now he be in charge of the whole event even. CPT and women, they do their politics. Why then Kunyam, the day for America, they go prison. I put the other picture, I'm gonna see I'm fine. The comment where Blue Eye talk that other picture this. Even that Senator Regina Mundi that. Then Kunyams them most of the day. Noise makers and bunch of idiots. So we'll go back to our comment section, my contributor them. Eno Joel talks said Norway has saved a lot of lives and properties by arresting that gang leader called Ayabacho. That's the whole point. Eno Joel, greetings to you too. And the corner picking day here, it talks what were these fools thinking when they were embarking on such a venture? They thought that they were invincible or untouchable because maybe they had American citizenship or Canadian citizenship. So it's really true that these fools do not understand how the world works. Indeed. Hey, my boss don't wake up for sleep again. So we'll get Ngambe Lilale on how they call it. It's a Southwest Camas, they don't chop money, then graffiti, they go prison. No be lie, Sako come they chop money and Chris Anu them, and then they graffiti people like the Ayabacho Lucas them and Benedict Nwana they go prison. Arita Benson Makiatok said the ambassador, it's a once an Amber terrorist in the United States has always an Amber terrorist. It's in the United States. There is no redemption and no resurrection of the innocent lives lost, primitive Amber fools. Say, and then we'll get Sylvie Bourassa. It talks a good job, Black Legs. Then we get Rita Benson Makiagan. It was a hello Igwe and beautiful patriots una mash fire. A panty Valentine Day here. It also they watch live from Limbe. Thank you to make sure you share. Bennett Hamdan talks a happy weekend and my man una share and make it go far and wide. My country people them. Thank una plenty all my way. You don't join we. I appreciate una for making sure say una share. Una remember this picture now. Now remember that Remewe Amber terrorist, the murder Madame Joko Frida. Yeah. Ambazonia terrorism must be destroyed by every means necessary.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.